kilos. I believe podiumed at last year's Euros and isn't a good shot for fighting for podium today as well.
Yes, she's nominated third, but very much chased by Alexandra Aratinovic from Serbia.
Nice snappy squat there, looked very strong.
Right where you would want depth to be. Technique, she'll be in a great position for sure.
Now we have Noémie Alabert, who is a previous world champion in the 52 kilo class, coming out as our penultimate opening attempt, 152.5 kilos.
She also once held the world record in the squat events.
She absolutely did, 171.5 kilos, now held by the only lifter to follow, Plum Dekkers. And that's very nice. We know
Yeah, that
Noémie
should be
can
good enough.
really push through squats if she needs to. Has a great grind on her. You do.
Absolutely.
Now, talking about world, we have a world record holder, the current world record holder, Plum Dekkers from the Netherlands. Current world and European record, of course, 175.5 kilos,
Yeah,
belonging to
squat
Plum.
machine.
Yeah, that's just 10.5 kilos above the current weight on the bar of 165. Should this move well, I think we'll be on path to see a new world record today.
I would love so.
Wow.
Very speedy out of depth.
It is a good lift. Yeah, as you were saying, it's a little slower towards 2.5 kilos, a 7.5 kilo jump from her opener. Trying to stay in a good position for podium overall, build a big total. Strong looking second attempt from Jelena, and we just wait for the lights, and 2-1, a good lift. We now have Noémie Alabert, 157.5 kilos, a 5 kilo jump to her second.
Yeah, pretty small jump for Noémie Alabert. She must not have been very satisfied with her opener.
Yeah, that's my thoughts were there. Perhaps just not feeling quite as strong as she anticipated with that opening attempt. Feeling it out here on her second.
That's better.
It looks a lot better, yeah. And it is a good lift, Noémie. But that small jump might hurt her. I don't think it was wrong to...
We might see something along the lines of 162.5 as her last squat.
Plum Dekkers now from the Netherlands, 172.5 kilos, just 3 kilos below her current world record squat. 165 moved like a breeze. Let's see what another 7.5 kilos can do here.
Yeah, this is some top-notch powerlifting action right now.
She was a little slow towards lockout, but let's see how this second moves. It's only one place really to go from here.
The lockout was better.
And 3 white lights, a good lift. It was definitely Jelena Bilic from Austria, 147.5 kilos. 5 kilo jump from her second. Like we said, looking to pick up as many kilos as she can.
Yeah, that would be a new personal best of 4.5 kilos for Jelena Bilic.
Absolutely huge, and take home an Austrian national record with her, I imagine, as well.
Personal best at this level means something.
Wow, and that is a beautiful third attempt from Jelena. Just waiting for the lights here, but 2 squats remaining in the 52 kilo category before we head through to the 70 4 kilo men. Noémie Alibert from France, 162.5 kilos, a 5 kilo jump from her second. Already has squat silver, but looking to rack up a few extra kilos in that fight for podium overall.
This is nowhere near her personal best, but that would beat her nominated squat.
And there's that second gear we said she could knock herself into.
Oh yeah. 3 white lights for Noémie Alibert.
Not quite a world record, but only half a kilo below her current world record. Perhaps feeling that extra 1 kilo would have just put her over the edge. A 2.5 kilo jump for Plun to 175. 3 red plates aside. It's a huge squat.
Yeah, she might be looking at Noémie and saying, I need to collect those kilos for my title to be safe. So a safe bet here, but still the pinnacle of the sport. The best you can get in the squat of the 52s.
And it is lovely. It's hard to say whether another kilo would have been there, but 175 gets her third squat, and today that is what is important.
Deep enough, and I think that's what happened there. The referee had to check the elbows. The pose was judged too long by the lifters, and she pressed up.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem to be a strength issue, so hopefully something she can fix in her second. Noémie Alibert, 80 kilos. Comfortable looking lift there for Noémie.
This is great to see because she used to have a shoulder issue that made her bench really unevenly. If you can get used to unracking the bar yourself, you might want to do that, even if it takes a bit of energy, because you can control more variables.
85 kilos in the bar for Plun Dekkers from the Netherlands. Currently projected in gold overall. I'm sure looking to maintain that lead. Every kilo counts in that case for Plun.
And with that, she increases the lead over Noémie Alibert.
Opening 5 kilos below her personal best. She's also represented Austria in bench-only competitions as well, so perhaps feeling comfortable here in her element.
Interesting.
Yeah, it looks very strong. She does get a yellow for the elbows not being completely straight. So we'll have a look at that again in below her personal best. 5 kilo jump from her opener.
One of the longest tenure member of Team France. Oh, it's a dog fight.
Yeah, kicked into a second gear there, smooth off the chest, and then had to restart the engine on that second portion of the lift, but it is a good lift to the bench.
Every point of contact needs to stay still during the movement.
Plun Dekkers now taking a 5 kilo jump to 90 kilos, just half a kilo below her personal best. Really making a mean gap between herself and the rest of the lifters should bench continue to go well.
The first attempt was not scrappy by any means, but not super easy also.
Yeah, you're right. And
I'm not surprised. A 5 kilo jump, that opened the door for Noémie Alibert. I think she's still quite far.
yeah, Noémie is still nominated in 4th. There are 2 lifters still above her, and one of those is currently benching Jelena from Austria. We have 97.5 kilos. This would be a match personal best. And that is still so nice and easy.
No wonder why she competed in bench only.
We now have 87.5 kilos for Noémie Alibert from France. looking to move into bench press bronze. If she gets this, still in danger of Plundeckers taking it away from her. This is a 2.5 kilo jump to match her personal best for a potential bench press medal.
Unfortunately, too heavy.
I think we would have kilos now for Plundeckers from the Netherlands. Missed this on her second. This moves her into bench press bronze, still being held on to by the Swiss lifter from the group that lifted earlier, Lola Trempe. If Plun gets this, she secures that bronze medal. But like we said, missed it on the second, and it looked like it could have been a strength issue. It's a lot better though, wow.
And that is world-class powerlifting. You adapt and you overcome. Props to Plundeckers for this one.
For bench press gold, if Jelena is to make it, she's the lighter of the two and will walk away with that bench press gold. Jelena Bielic from Austria, 100 kilos, a huge milestone bench for really any weight class. And it is a grind. Wow, she is pushing through it. And let's wait for the lights. I hope they're white. Oh, unfortunately.
They're not, but that was a crazy fight.
Certainly puts the pressure on Plundeckers. Plundeckers still very much in the lead should she make this opener. 165 kilos, still 15 kilos below her personal best.
This is not the best I've seen her open, to be honest.
It's a good lift, however. Yeah, I want to watch that in the replay. Now, Noemi Alibert, who really quite significantly moved her opener up to 170. Oh!
And during deadlifts, she's a different animal.
Yeah, not only was that, if I wasn't looking at the screen, I might have thought she hadn't come out. Now, our penultimate deadlift opener. We have Jelena Bielic from Austria, 172.5 kilos, another lifter who moved the deadlift up.
And this is just 5 kilos shy of her registered personal best.
Yeah, hit a huge squat personal best, walked away with bench press gold. She is on really good form today. Let's hope deadlift follows suit.
Yeah, if this one moves well, she might be looking at the second position overall.
Wow.
Oh yeah, she's aiming for it.
That is absolutely incredible. They're in a sticky situation because now she is without a total with only one lift remaining.
And with her forecasted fourth, it opens the door for someone else.
Plundeckers now 172.5 kilos. Her opener looked a little bit different to how we're used to seeing it. So let's see how this extra 7.5 kilos moves. Already a lot better.
Yeah, it looked like the same technique, just better.
Yeah, certainly hinged into it a little bit better, I think. And 80 kilos for Jelena Bielic from Austria, a 7.5 kilo jump, and this will be a 2.5 kilo personal best. She is having a phenomenal day out today. Really getting everything she can out of herself, and this is the place to do it.
A very well-rounded athlete.
You would expect that from Austria's best.
Fair enough.
And still moving really nicely there. Noemi Alibert now 182.5 kilos, a 10 kilo jump.
Wow!
I just about managed to say her name before she did it this time. It's a good lift, definitely getting harder though for her. With Plundeckers needs this really to keep Alibert off of her back. I think Alibert currently with a placeholder in, but 5 kilos extra for Plundeckers certainly will help her. 177.5 kilos. This is less than her personal best, but only just. She's really going to need it if she wants to walk away European champion today.
It doesn't seem too greedy. 5 kilo jump for Plandeckers. Seems doable.
And I think arguably her best deadlift yet today.
Okay, let's see those lights.
And it is a good lift. 3 white lights makes the job harder for Alabert. Alabert from France, 185 kilos, moves her into deadlift gold for the time being. Currently in silver. If she misses this, there's a shot from Austria to push for that.
We know it's going to be scrappy at the bottom, but if it passes the knees, it's going to be fast. Everything on the line for Noemi.
She is shaking, but she's moving it, and look at her go. She's not a world champion for a reason. That is a previous world champion, and that is exactly why. Lift gold. I think what she's likely more chasing is to move from bronze overall, which she has secured, to silver overall, ahead of previous world champion Noemi Alabert. And what a feat that would be. 187.5 kilos on the bar. Already matched her personal best. 180 on her second. This is a 7.5 kilo personal best for Jelena.
And to be fair, it seems doable. She's been having a stellar performance here today. Looking so strong. Austria's best. A second position overall in her fingertips.
She breaks the ground, and it's just a little bit too